Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to another video. So I just was sitting here minding my business and checking out a few videos that have been posted today, and something came across my mind. Actually, I've been thinking about this for a while. Primarily what it was is talking about Peach Mcintyre and talking about her referencing people like myself in her videos. She made a comment that unless you're on the top, you should always be going, and if you're on the top, you still should always be going because everybody wants your spot. She mentioned that the people that talk about her want her spot. And I'm here to tell you, yeah, I don't want her spot. Now, she alleges that she got a big bag in a big bank, but at a time like this in her life, she won't get the things that she needs. A nanny, a housekeeper. Let's just keep it right there. She doesn't have the ability to stay even 12 hours a day at the hospital with her newborn, who she alleged is fighting for his life. Now, I don't doubt that she's being honest. I really would hope that a woman wouldn't lie about that. However, the fact of the matter is, this young lady says a lot of things that really cannot be true. When she filed for divorce, allegedly, or reopened her divorce with her husband, what did she do? Did she contact her attorney and have him do his job? No. She walked into the Hillsborough County courthouse. She paid a filing fee, so she said. She probably was just getting her taxes or paying her something crazy like that. This probably wasn't even true. But she walked in there, she did whatever, and she hand carried some paperwork upstairs. That is not the actions of a young lady who has attorneys on deck. Okay, let's discuss. She said that she has intellectual property attorneys and copyright attorneys, etc., right? First of all, every piece of video, audio, and every writing that you do, you would have to bind it under your corporation or under whatever it's bound under. Like, you know how television shows have seasons and then they have episodes and all of this. That's done for the purposes of cataloging these things appropriately and then binding them into a copyright bound work. That's why they do that. So this is what she would have to do. She doesn't catalog her things in any way. Like they have no number, they have no nothing. Also, she would have to copyright every single thing to even be able to take a strike beyond just striking somebody. She does strike people. Yeah, she done struck me. But there's life after the copyright strike, baby. Peach struck 2 items of mine. And I won both of them because, number one, YouTube does not hear copyright strikes. If you request them take something down, they take it down because you allege it's your intellectual property. But if I take a video of Peaches and I reposted with my own commentary, with my own example, with my own teaching education, even my own comedy or satire. At that moment, I converted and transformed that commentary into my property. And I don't have to have her permission to do that. That's why I won my copyright strikes against when she struck me. That's why I won. If you transform a work into your own body of work, doing certain things to it, it is no longer that person's work. It is at that point your work, because you used it for teaching, you used it for education, you used it for example, you used it for news reporting, you used it for comedy or satire, and therefore you made it yours. You have to transpose the work, though. You can't just take people's stuff and repost it. So if she won some copyrights against others, it's because they didn't transform it. Slapping a watermark on it, no. Now, if they posted it, if they talked about it, if they laughed about it or anything like that, then they transformed it. Now, I think what wasn't it, Baller Alert? I think what they did is ask the question. Now, it's up to Instagram to make a decision. Did they transform this work enough to make it their own? And I mean, maybe they felt that they did not. Or maybe they just took it down and Baller Alert did not fight it. I fought mine. I fought the law and I won, baby. So that's another thing. Peach is speaking very general about this intellectual property thing, but if you know about it, you know. And everything that she's saying is not correct. I don't dislike Peach. I don't bash Peach. I am honest and I give commentary on the things that she puts out there. That is not bashing her. If she puts herself out to look in a bad way and I say, ooh, that looks bad, I'm just telling the truth. And I'm exercising my freedom of speech. I am not bashing her. She's bashing herself. People don't like Peach, some people, because of the things that she say, the names that she calls people, and what she does. No one just decided to wake up one morning and dislike somebody and, oh, it happened to be her. She is her own worst enemy. She causes her own pain. And let me say something else while I'm on her. The Bible says, honor thy father and thy mother, and thy days will be longer on the earth. The fact of her being disrespectful, she can speak on her trauma in her childhood. She can say everything that is the truth. But she doesn't have to bash her mother. She doesn't have to say she hates her mother and all of these things. And then she made the point that the reason she was so mad at her husband is because she had to need somebody she's talked about. That's why you don't talk about people. That's why you should not put your mouth on people like that. Because God will make your enemy your footstool. Yeah. She should have learned from that. And I don't believe she did. And like I said again, she is her own worst enemy. Honey, don't nobody want Peach and don't nobody want her spot. There are a lot of us out here that make decent money off of what we are doing. There are a lot of us out here that makes decent money from posting. There's a lot of us out here that make decent money from doing the things that we're doing. So I had to go make the babies some food. But what I was saying is that there are some of us out here that have our substantial income in place, and then we make additional money from the commentary that we do, and we're okay with that. The thing about it is, Peach McIntyre tells y'all she got a big bag in the big bank, and she can't never stop, won't stop, can't stop, all of this mess. All that says to me is that she don't have a big bag and a big bank. Not the way she says she does, not at millionaire status. Because she should be able to give her child undivided attention. She talks about how she loves her kids, and even I have admitted she's a very attentive parent. She's very involved with her children, but she has a child that's in the Nicu, and she doesn't even spend 12 hours a day there. She'll go to the casino. She'll go hang out. She'll go shop. Who does that? Your baby is in the NICU. I mean, it is crazy to me that you don't want to give that baby every moment, because you say that he is fighting for his life, which means that he can go left or right. So you should be giving him every moment that you have. But even just last night, somebody came into the DM saying that Wood and Peach's mom was at the casino. She fussed about having him back home just for what? For him to help a little bit and go to the casino. She had to stop and do a video, her putting his clothes back in the closet. Why? Because I wouldn't be studying them clothes at home in a closet on the floor with my baby in the NICU. I mean, she tells on herself. She does love her kids. I fully believe that. But I believe her parenting style is, I'm just going to do this because my mama did that. Everything that she does is against or refuting something that somebody else did. She's not just living a life. She's making a point to everybody. Even us as content creators and commentators. Everything that she does is trying to make a point. I'm the big bad boogeyman. You are at my feet. But yeah, it's life after a copyright strike. At least it is for me, because she did strike me, like I said. And I won. So y'all stop coming over here with that BS about Peach. Stop believing everything that Peach says, because everything that she says is not the truth. If you have money and that money can't create a comfortable way of life for you, if you have money, but yet you can't take 48 hours off and go spend some time with your child, make sure everything is good with that child, educate yourself on the condition of that child to the point that you know from one day to the next what is going to go on. Being there, making sure he's hearing your voice, making sure that he knows that you are present, pumping milk on a daily basis for this child, making sure that your house manager is taking care of your other kids, seeing your other kids at least by FaceTime once a day, because they know where you are with your sick child. And they understand, because you are the type of mother who made them understand that this is what is needed right now. My mama is where she belongs right now, but I'm still good because she's a good mother. If you did not instill those things in place, then you might not be the mother you think you are. If you cannot make all of that happen with the money that you are earning, then your bag and your bank ain't as big as Big Bank Hank. I mean, I'm just keeping it real. Because the purpose of everybody working is to create a decent living and existence for themselves. That's why they out here doing what they do. If you're not working for that, what the hell are you working for? And then she spoke on her intellectual property and her videos as if, when I die, my kids will have them. So, won't nobody care about what you were saying 10, 20 years ago? Baby, what you should be doing with the money that you earn from those videos is creating a legacy for your family. Creating something, evergreen content that will be around and be helpful and be useful. Create the type of things that will give your kids wealth. Creating trust funds for them. Creating a trust fund legacy for your family. Doing these types of things. That is where the legacy and wealth is. Otherwise, you just all talk, baby. Yeah, you just all talk. So anyway, guys, that's what I have to say right now. And I'm speaking from my point of view. There are other commentators that talk about Peach. I can't really speak for them, but I'm pretty sure, I bet they would agree with some of what I said. I'm sorry for those of you who said that sometimes I sound like I'm whispering. I'm not. And I will be getting as a matter of fact, I have one in there. I'm going to start using my microphone because I definitely don't want you guys to not be able to hear me. But guys, I hope that you find this video useful and educating. But yeah, don't let her threaten y'all. She ain't as big and as bad and as banked up as she say. And then who cares if she is or not? That is her money and that is her life. And she has the ability to live how she wants to. I mean, that's not our business. But like I said, as a commentator, I just talk about what she puts out here. I don't go looking for nothing. And I would never wish negativity on her. I wish her the absolute best. And if she wants to be at the top, I wish that for her. I mean, I don't have nothing against that lady. But anyway, that's what I have to say. And I'm going to go and make sure these kids get their hot dogs. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Please be sure to hit a like on this one. Okay. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.